Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Okay, so this paragraph, so Kwaji Vajana Lingaratan Abhida Nandra Bekhi Banambi Bhavati. So that is needy or some suggestion. So Kwaji in some places. So Vajana Lingaratan to so beautify expression. So Abhida Nandra Bekhi Banan. So insertion. So insertion of the, Abhidana here mean name. Abhidanandara mean, special name or other name of that person or that word. So there is such a insertion of the, special name. So to beautify the expression. So such one also we can find. So here, example is, so Jala Jodara Nami no. So Jala Jodara is Abhidanandara. So Nami no, having the name of the Jala Jodara. But so Jala Jodara is very special name. So we are not familiar with that one. So that means, so Baru Modara Nami no. So here in the word Baru Modara Nami no, so Nami no is Nami no, having the name of the Badu Modara. So Badu Modara, we can divide the Baduma and the Odara. Okay. So Baduma and the Odara. The other special name of the Baduma is Jaleja. Jaleja, born in water. Born in water. So that is why, instead of Baduma, so Jaleja, the word, the other synonymous word, Jaleja is used to define or to show the skill of the, poet, how skillful in the, synonymous word and the other terms and so on. So instead of Brumodra Nami no, so Jala Jodra Nami no. So Jalaja is the synonym of the Baduma. So in this way. So Jala Jodra Nami no, or that means Badumodra Nami no. Having the name Badumodra, maybe the Buddha. So in this way also we can find in poetic expression.
So Sayadaw,
Mm.
like this, like Jalaja and Patuma. So they are the like they are the same. They are the same, or they are just like the same type. For example, like when we say lotus, but we have the red lotus, blue lotus, white lotus.
So Baduma also just lotus. Actually, just lotus, no white or not blue or not any other special one. So Brahma is, just the lotus or something, but another synonymous word. So with the here, Radha Brahma means red lotus, and Siddha Brahma means white lotus, and so on.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. And then another niti is here. So Bobe Woda Bawena Basidasa Namasa Samenina Wajana we say awat data D we say awat data D Nia Bobe Woda Bawena. So because of expression in previous line or previous stanza in previous. So Basidasa Namina Basidasa Namasa for the well-known name. Basidasa well-known or evident. So Basidasa Namasa for the well-known name. So Samenina Wajana expression, so a common expression, general expression. So we say actually in that place should be special one, in the special place, or in that place, so should be expressed the term special. But Samenina Wajana, so general expression. So award dated mean exists or expressed. So iti nyeya. That one also a kind of technical term. So actually position is for the special expression, but scholar use just common expression saminya wajana. So that is because that special term expressed in the previous line or previous stanza. So that is why. So even though that is special place, a special position, but he used, common position, common expression. So here example. So they said that doja medawi we nayeja we do. That's a say so mahabinyo bopa namoti we suto. Bopa namoti we suto. So previous line is here. Desa Dado, a name Desa Dada, or Desa, so given by or produced by or born from deity and so on. Desa Dada is a name, just name. So Medawi, the wise one. Winnie we started confident in the Winia disciplinary rules. The Desa Dada. So in this line, previous line, so here Desa Dado already. Desa Dado is Basida Nama. So very well-known name. And Medawi, Winnie, Issariya, these two phrases are, modifier for the Desa. And then in the next line, Dasa say so Mahabinyo Bopa Namodi Wesudo. One Wesudo who is famous or who is well-known as the name Bopa Nama. Bopa Nama. And also he is also wise, Mahabinyo, and then he is a student of his student. So in this case, Dasa is referring to the Dasa. Actually, it should be Dasa say so and so on. But based on the previous expression, it can be known easily. So that is why instead of using Dasa say so, just using Dasa say so as a common expression. So in this way also we can find. So okay, Meda we binya shi do. Winaye winina wisada do yeyin do. Desa dada mate lagaone. Dasa to dada mate they do devipit do. Mahabinyo binya shi do. Bopa namodi wedu do. Sorry. Bopa namodi wesu do. He is famous by the name of the flower that is Sumana. Sumana is a kind of one flower in Myanmar, But also I haven't seen it. So Sumana. Sumana, so flower, jasmine flower. You see, great. Flower, jasmine. Yeah, jasmine flower. It's Sumana in Pāļi. So that's say so Mahabanyo Bopa Namodi Wesu, so who is well known as the name of the flower, jasmine. That means Sumana. Okay. Common expression. Sumana Hudo Amipin Tenshado Sumana Matilagon. So because of previous line, in the previous line this dasa already expressed. That is fine. Dasa says so here. Dasa is common expression. Saminina or Jana.
Sayadaw.
Okay.
So why is this special? Why is it becomes a rule? I mean, it
Uh,
is very
uh,
normal.
yeah. So actually, so that is why we should go to the reference. Maybe, but here this stanza is in the field expression. Generation of those Vinayadhara monk and so on. I think so. That is that we should go to that reference number. So Vinaya volume 5, page number 3. So in the expression of the generation of the Vinayadhara who bearer of the Vinaya, so other than name, so it should be special name. Vinaya volume 5, Parajika Bhajitya Mahavaka Chulavaka Parivara. So instead of going in this way, should so oh sorry. Just in the Vinaya Parajika Bale, they said that Doja Bandito. Oh, that is commentary. Mahabinya the do are told me Dawi. They said that Doja Bandito. We said it to and Kala Sumano Tiro Diva. No, not that one. We fight 3, we typed it 47. the 47, yeah. So Nayaki Pinja Waji So Sada Jiwa Bakarani, the to Arito Medawi, they sat at Doja Bandido. Wizard Dokala Sumano Tiroja Diga Namako and the Diga Sumanoja Bandido Buna Dewa. Oh, sorry. So they sat Tiroja Medawi, Dewa Ratoja Bandido. Buna Dewaja Sumano Meda. So okay. That's say so Mahabinyo Kima Namodi Bidako. When you sorry July do. They sa Tiroja Midawi. That no. That's say so. In this also I could not find it.
There, right there, Sayadaw.
Where?
Teta hero Jamidawi Winaye Javisa Rajo Tata Seso Mahapayo. We'll go down, just three lines. You just stop right there in the middle of the page. You see Teta hero, please go up.
There's a Tiroja
No, we're
Midawi.
up again, 4 lines. Yeah.
Opa Namo Bohosudo. Oh, okay. There's a Tiroja Midawi. We need a wizard door. That's a say so Mahabinyo. Bopa Namo Bohosudo. Oh, a little bit different, right? Bopa maybe this line. So not this. So this are Tiroja Midawi. We need a wizard door. That's a say so Mahabinyo. Bopa Namo Bohosudo. Okay. Open Namo Bohosudo. So yes. So actually, sorry, my option is a little is a focus. It's amazing. Actually, so want to say, Bopa Namo. Bopa is a very common name. Very common name. So actually here, just expression, Desa Tera and the Sumana Tera, and then so from the previous stanzas, we can count those name of stanza here. This chapter is about the Sola Sawara in original Pāli text. Yeah, in the original Pāli also we can go. The Sola Mahawara. So 16 teras counting. Bhikkhu Vibhenga. 16 teras are counting. So the who maintain that Vinaya Pitaka or who teach generation to generation. So at the time, name of those teachers are counted here. So Ubali, so Banure Ubali, so Dasago, and so on, and the Magali Buddha, and then another one say Mahinda, and so on. So and then so they saw that here, they saw that and we saw that they saw that and Buna Deva Kalab Naga Thera here, and then so another they saw Thera. And then here, so Sumano Medawi. So you see, there's a Teroja Medawi, Dewa Teroja Bandito, and the Buna Dewa Sumano Medawi Neye Wizardo. Okay, here, so in these previous, stanza already expressed that, specific name Sumana. So that is why, so because of that previous expression, we can understand that one, who here referring to which person or who we can understand. So that is why in this stanza, Desa Tiroja Meda Winija Wizardo. That's a say so Mahabinyo. So Bopa Namo Bohosuto. So Bopa Namo, Bopa is just common name. Actually, so many flowers. So but here referring to that, Sumana or jasmine flower. So jasmine flower means name of jasmine flower. Or so who takes that jasmine flower as its name is, so Banuribe Sumana. So because of previous expression, we can understand. So that is here. Actually, it should be called the specific expression, but here just common expression because already expressed in the previous line. So based on previous expression, we can understand that. And then because here stanza expression, poet expression, that is why. So to govern or to abide by the rules for the poem. So that is why. So instead of sumano, so bopa namo. So if Sarah said the sumana namo and so on at the time, maybe extra is more, or the number of syllables will be more, and then so return of the light and heavy also will be changed. So that is why. Even though in this case also a name special should be used here, but because it is already expressed in the previous line, previous stanzas, so it can be understood easily. It cannot be confused to the reader. So that is why.
I see.
That,
so Sayadaw, does that mean that so the special is the word Pupanama, not the tassa, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
I missed. Focus.
Yeah. And then the second question is, so does that mean that the Venerable Sumana has another name as the Pupa, or the word Sumana has the meaning of Pupa, Sayadaw?
The word Sumana is a name of the jasmine flower in Pāļi. So if we say Sumana, so that is jasmine flower.
Oh, okay. Oh, so Sumana doesn't mean that the happy mind or anything. It's the name of a flower.
Yeah. Actually, here you see, Sumana means the great flower jasmine in the dictionary.
Oh.
And the Sumana Dhamma is red of the jasmine.
But and then
Dhamma. Okay.
So, but it's not like because we know that the word Somanasa is from the Sumana, right, Sayadaw?
That is very literal name. So Su is good, Mana is mind. So Su good mind means that means Somanasa, Sahagada, Jada, and so on, right? In the Abhidhamma perspective. But another time Sumana is that the word Sumana means the jasmine flower as well.
Okay.
So here, okay.
Yeah. So does that mean that whenever so among names, Sumana means he named it after the jasmine flower, not means that he has a good mind.
Both can be, but so name is just name. Maybe sometimes anota according with the meaning, but sometimes you just wrongly just calling.
I see. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So Sayadaw.
So
in this case, you see when we say the Vinaya, that part, that means because in the previous stanzas we only see one, the Sumana is a flower. We don't see others because the others are like Naga or some Naga Thera or something. But if in previous stanzas if there's two kinds of name indicate the flower, so in that case, can we do as the same like that? We cannot, huh?
Sorry.
I mean, like now we see the Vinaya, that part, right? In the previous the stanzas, those Thera's name, we found only one, like is a Sumana Thera. His name is like a flower. That's why in this stanza we say Upanamo. But I mean, if in the previous stanzas, if there's another Thera whose name also like one kind of flower, maybe like a Paduma or something. So if there's have two tiras name are also like a flower. So in that case, can we do the same nayas? Use the same.
So if there's such a confusion possible, maybe so such expressions are not relevant here. So we should not do amin. So the poet so should not use in this way. So but in this case, so generation of the Vinaya Thera, so who teaches Vinaya, generation to the another generation, handed down generation to the generation. So just expressing those Theras' name. The first one is Venerable Pāḷi and Venerable Mogli Buddha Desa in the Dark Buddhist culture and so on in this way. So because of that one also, this one, another that Bhupa Nami called Bhupa Nama Bhusudo and so on. So we can understand Venerable Sumana. And also that's says so in the previous line. So his teacher's name is Desa Thera already expressed. So Desa Thera is Vinayadhara, and also his disciple who is famous. Or so also because of that one also we can understand. Oh, that one be Venerable Sumana. Okay, and also that Venerable Sumana itself also already expressed in the previous line. Because of those position, in this case, we cannot have confusion. This will be that bandit or this bandit or someone. We don't have confusion. That is why Zero or the in composition of the poem, that poet we he can use.
Yes.
So that is why that is why here Saddanīti said. So Bobbe Woda Bawina. And then the Saydasa Namasa. You see? That name is very well known. That is why we can understand.
So Sarah here, our deity, what does it mean?
Just stated it. Exists.
Exist. And also the Neyang is the
Neyang, it should be known in this way. It should be understood in this way. The same as Viridaba.
So the subject is the
whole clause. Bobbe our Saddanīti Neyang. Idi Neyang. It should be known that, it should be understood that, and the whole clause is subject here.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
It should be the object, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah, so how to say? So grammatical subject, logical object. So grammatically it is subject. In that, so passive one, subject. So, but logically it is object. Nia is passive, future passive participle. Okay, and then next. So here is the complete explanation by Sayadaw himself. Ita, in this stanza or in this, example. So he asa bobe sumanodi naman wodan. Sumanodi naman wodan. The name Sumano already expressed previously. So dan bobe di kahidaba. Dan bobe di kahidaba. So that means that word Sumano should be understood with the word bobe. By the word bobe, it should be understood. And then Dinja Nama Sumanaya Nama. So Raja Kumari Kaya, Raja Kumariya, Sumanadi Namawiya. So Raja Kumariya, sorry, maybe it's typing mistake, I think. Raja. All right. Raja Kumariya. Raja Kumariya Sumanadi Namauya, just like the name Sumana. So Raja Kumariya, one princess. So Sumana Bopa Namang Hedawa, having taken the name of that, jasmine flower. So Bogali Arobitan. So given the name on the person, on the people, on the person. Not Jadasa Naman. Not Jadasa Naman Hedawa. Having not taken the name of the mind, vocally arobita, or not given the name to the person. So a name of a flower, not a name of a mind. The point of this paragraph. That is why. So bopa namo. And the dinaha, therefore it is said. Therefore the Buddha said, or the Venerable Buddha said in the commentary. So Atthakataya, bopa namo di Vaisuddho. So bopa namo Bahusuddho. Bopa namo Bahusuddho. But currently, so bopa namo di Vaisuddho. But bopa namo Bahusuddho. So a little bit different reading. So here Sumano is a name of that jasmine flower. So feminine gender actually. But that Sumana, the term Sumana or a name Sumana. So using or calling a person as a jasmine flower or jasmine tera and so on. So but here tera is male, that is Sumano and so on. But so for the female one, like the princess, that will be Sumana. But the mind is called mind, that is Sumana, and so on. So this one is Sarah's explanation based on the Mr. Raya question.
Sayadaw knows there will be students asking questions.
Yeah, I didn't read that in advance. So why?
You see,
Okay,
Sayadaw is so wise.
this paragraph is not so difficult you understand. So I will move on to the next. And then Yesam Bahuda Bahu Wajana Wasena Wada baby Sati Atta Bawina Ikada Disa Atana Yiboyina Ika Wajano Niti so Desaditi Nyan. Here also, Sayadaw use needy is noun form, but here Nyan is a future passive participle form. Here also another, Nyan we can find. So Yesam Bahuda, Bhuwajana Wajana, Wada baby Sadi. Even though it should be said in plural number because they are many, Yesam Bahuda. Because they are many, Wada baby Sadi, even though it should be said, Bhuvajana Wasena in plural number, but Atta Bhavena, Attadi Bhavena Ikata, because they are the same in the meaning, etc. Attadi Bhavena Ikata, because they are the same. in the meaning, etc. So this atana yibon yena eka wajanina nati so desity, it is found expression. So generally with plural singular number, this atana for those meaning. It is found the natives or maybe expression also. It is found expression in so generally in singular number for those meaning. This atana yibonyena eka wachanena natives or desity nyeya. So dayata, what is example here? So dhammadi re dhammadi reka. So it should be no space there. It should, yeah, no space. Dhammadi reka dhamma visesa ewa atho. Dhammadi reka dhamma visesa tho. Dhammadi reka dhamma visesa ewa atho. Dhammadi reka dhamma visesa atho. So here, so Dhamma and the Adidika Dhamma and the Atho. So Dhammo Atho. So Dhamma we say so Atho. Adidika Dhamma we say so Atho. So two we can understand here. So Dhamma Didika Dhamma we say so Atho. So Dhamma we say so. Adidika Dhamma we say so Atho. Dhamma we say so Atho. Adidika Dhamma we say so Atho. But in their sense, they are just referring to the, atho. So that is why atho is here in the singular, even though the other one is, so dhamma dideka dhamma visesa is plural. Not dhamma dideka dhamma visesa atho. So dhamma visesa is one point, adideka dhamma visesa is another point. So two different points. But they are referring to the, atho, the meaning. So in the perspective, so atho perspective or meaning in the sense they are the same. That is in the atho, singular. So not dhamma didika dhamma visesa ewa atta. Okay, so that is explanation sentence and the vaigaha, and the next one is in a compounded word dhamma didika dhamma visesa tho. Okay, what does it mean? Yeah. So okay. So here, I rapidly translated. That is a little bit confusing. So Yesam Bhota. Yesam Bhota. So Yesam is Yesam Atanam. Yesam Atanam Bhota. Because they are many meaning. So the meaning Dhamma Visesa and the meaning Adidika Dhamma Visesa. So two meaning many. So Yesam Atanam Bhota. Because they are many meaning. But so atadi bhavena ikadabi. So in the state of meaning, they are the same. maybe so the meaning of the Dhamma Visesa, the meaning of the Adirika Dhamma Visesa. So two kinds of meaning, but in the state of meaning, they are the same meaning. Another one also meaning. This one also meaning. So in a state of meaning, attadi bhavena, power in a state of meaning, etc. They are the same. So that is fine. So here, atto is in the singular position. So, okay. Eka vajanena neti so nyambyaje expression. Dhamma dirika dhamma visesa eva.
So Sayadaw, this reference from the Dhamma Sangani Mula Dika.
Dhamma dirika dhamma visesa eva. Dhamma dirika dhamma visesa eva. Sodam Pāḷi do te lungo. Sodam Pāḻi do te tugondo. Tavodu diben atto anedi. Dhamma dirika dhamma visesa to. Sodam Pāḻi do te lungo. Pāḷi do te tugondo. Tavodu diben anet. So actually here to understand the meaning of the Dhamma Dideka Dhamma Visesa. So Dhammehi Adireka Dhamma Dideka. And then Dhammehi Visesa Dhamma Visesa. Sorry, I made mistake. So Adireka is related to the previous Dhamma, not later Dhamma. So Dhamma Dideka is one word, Dhamma Visesa is another word. Not Adireka Dhamma.
So Sayadaw.
Mm.
So according to the Mula Dika definitions, Dhammo Adireko, Dhamma Direko. So Sutanda Dika Pāṇiti Atho.
Dhammo. Okay.
Dhammo Adireko, Dhamma Direko.
So what about Dhamma Visesa?
Dhammo Viseso, Dhamma Viseso. That means Dhamma Disayo. So
Mula Dika, right?
Yeah. Mula Dika, Dhamma Sangani.
Where is it? Page number is 85. 12. So very early. Kinatina Abhidhamma. Dhamma Direka Dhamma Viseso. Eva Atto, okay. And a dynamic attanami.
We started from there. Dhamma Direka, Dhamma Visesa Tenati. There.
So Dhammo Direko, Dhamma Direko, Saudanda Dika Pāļi di Atto. Okay. Dhammo Viseso, Dhamma Viseso, Dhamma Disayo, Vijjeta Pāļi di Atto. It here Dhammo Adireko, Dhamma Direko. So Danda Adika Pāļi. Oh, sorry. So it is Nizia Sayadaw focusing on the Saddanīti Pāļi. He translate. That is why I said Dhammehi Adidiko Dhamma Adidiko. The Dhammo Adidiko so Kamadara Samasa. Kamadara Samasa. So which is Sanudara Bada. Kamadara Samasa. Later one is modifier. The Dhamma which is also the same one. Which is Sana Udara Bada. Later one is which is Sana.
So what means Vijita Pāļi?
Vijita means very amazing.
Very
Vijita.
amazing.
Vijita so very so ornamented or decorated or wonderful.
So according to the Sayadaw like Dhamma Direka Dhamma Visesa Eva Atho is the definition is a definition is Vigaha?
Yeah, that one also Vigaha. That is focusing on
Also Kamadara Vigaha.
Yeah, awada na Kamadara.
Oh yeah.
So based on that, explanation. So so in the word Dhamma Direka, Dhamma Visesa, so two kinds or maybe two attributes, two qualities. Dhamma Direka is one, Dhamma Visesa is another. So two. So that is it should be plural. Later at all should be plural. Dhamma Direka, so Dhamma Visesa Yewa Atta. But Dhamma Direka, Dhamma Visesa Yewa Atto. The Dhamma Direka, Dhamma Visesa is here plural because of two states. But atto is singular because in the field or in the past, the sense of in the sense they are the same. That is why singular in this way Sayadaw said in Niti. Okay, so the meaning here, Dhammo Adireko, Dhamma Adireko. So Adireka means Adhika, more than beyond Dhamma. Then the Sutta, Pāļi, etc. Saddanta or discourse, etc. So the Dhamma which is beyond, and Dhamma which is the Dhamma which is special. So how special mean? Which is a special mean? Which so ornamented or variegated in various way, bright, the various. Which mean various. So colored, ornamented, or various also. So variegated. So, because actually Kamadara Samasa, that is a formal word also, and the later word, formal word Dhamma Direka Dhamma Visesa, and the later word Atto should be the same number, but so that is even though it should be the same number, Huvatanina Uda baby sati, but so in the sense, etc., in the state of sense, in the state of meaning, etc., they are the same. That is why. So just singular expression, eka vajanina niti. So they said it is found in singular expression, so as atto. So Dhamma Direka Dhamma Visesa atto. Dhamma Direka Dhamma Visesa ewa atto. Dhamma Direka Dhamma Visesa atto. So the meaning beyond the Dhamma and the meaning, or how to translate, how to understand. In meaning, in Myanmar is okay. So in Myanmar here, even in the the Saddanīti next year, Sayadaw, Saddan Pāḷi dote Lungong, Saddan Pāļi dote Thugong no the word the belly at all aneti. So Saddan Pāļi dote Lungong, Saddan Pāļi dote Thugong no the word the belly and net. In this way, Sayadaw translate very literal. But how can you understand that? So now you
So
already know
Sayadaw,
that. Okay.
the word atto in the Attha-dipa-vena, that atta,
Dhammo
that
adide
atta,
ko, Dhamma adide ko, Dhammo usiso, Dhamma usiso.
what I mean is that, so that atta, is it like literally the same as the word atta down here? Or does it mean, the meaning?
Meaning or sense or something.
No, because like in the, we have attadi. So what is adi?
Adi and so on. Maybe, yeah. Only this example.
Yeah,
So
because
why
if we
Sayadaw
go,
said
the next
Adi?
example is the word pachayo. If we go to
Okay.
the next
Oh,
example, it's
yeah,
pachayo.
yeah.
So does that mean that here
So
it refers to the words, or atta in the sense of the meaning, or the word atta?
Tabidawa Kama Bichya Awa Sisisu Dewi Sadiya Bichyesu Aniki Dhamma Ekiko Bichyo Honti Sabi Manosa Yakha Bhadan Ahiso Ichiwa Madi. Yakha Bhadan Ahiso Ichiwa Madi. Okay. Yewoyanadi K so Bichya Hondi. Tabidawa Kama Bichya Awasisu Devisadiya Bichyesu Aniki Dhamma Ekiko Bichyo Honti. That is one example. Sabi Dhamma Sabi Manusa Yakha Bhadan Ahiso. Yeah, state of meaning and the state of so one position, etc. Maybe many. So for example, so here is based on the another example. Tabedawa Kama Bichayan Awasisi Su Dewi Sadiya Bichi Aniki Dhamma Iki Kowa Bichio Honti. So Aniki Dhamma. So the Dhamma or states are many, but iki kowa bichiyo hondi. Iki ko kama bisigoto. Daku ro yasi di hondi pyako e kama bisigoto bedawat. Daku ro bisi di hondi pyako e.
So that sentence is like leaving aside the Kama Pachaya, right? In the remaining 23 Pachaya, each Pachaya is many Dhammas.
Iki kowa bichiyo. Tabedawa kama bichiyan Awasisisu Devisadiya Bichi Aneki Dhamma Ikiko Bichayo Honti. Each surface. Okay, so this one is very related to a bit of my background. Okay, so I cannot understand in the sense. But in the next example, point is very clear to us. Sabi Manosa Yaka Badan Ahiso. So many people, all of the people are male for the demon. So even though many people in numbers, but they are the same in a state of being food for demon. That is why Yaka Bada, not Yaka Bada, or not Yaka Bada ni, not plural form. Because in a state of being food or being meal for the demon or ogre, they are the same. That is why focusing on that similarity or equality. So singular form. So in this way, here in this example, Dhammadidika Dhamma Visesa Ewa Atosa. So even though two meaning, Dhammadidika mean Dhammadidika Atta, then Dhammavisya Atta, two Atta, but in the state of Atta they are the same. That is in the singular, not Atta. So in this way, I want to say. But Tabidawa Kama Bijian Awasisi Su Devisadiya Bijizo Aneki Dhamma. Eki Kowa Bajayo Hondi. In the Kama Bijaya. So Bijaya, Bijyo Bana, Bijaya Sati. Eki Aneki Dhamma. Eki Kowa Bajayo Hondi. So right. Now I close to understand. So in the Kama Bijaya, the condition is just Kama Bijaya Dhamma. The other things are Bijyobana Dhamma in the Kama Bijaya. That is why except that Kama Bijaya. For example, in the Hedu Bijaya, so Bijaya Dhamma is six roots. Okay, many things. And in the Aramana Bijaya, so Bijaya Dhamma is six kinds of objects. In the Adhipati Bijaya Dhamma is those, four kinds of Adhipati, and so on. Many Aneki Dhamma, many states or many Dhammas are Bijaya. But in the state of the Bijaya, they are the same, even though they are different in kind. But in the state of Bijaya, in the state of being Bijaya, they are the same. That is why here Eki Ko Bajayo. So not Bajaya Hondi. Eki Ko Bajayo Hondi. Even though Aneka Dhamma, many Dhammas, but here Bijyo as a singular form. So is it okay to understand, or it makes sense to you?
Yeah, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay, and then, so Sarah said in the rule, so Yebon Yena, Eka Wajanina Nesido, Desediti, Nya, here, the what Yebon Yena. So why? That is not always, not fixed rules. Sometimes, mostly in such an expression we can find, but rarely, or a few examples. So plural form also we can find Bijaya Hondi. So that is reference never. Okay.
Yeah, so then we go back to the Attadibawena. So what does Adi refer to, Sayadaw?
So RD refers to the here based on the example in a state of Bajaya, and then in the next example Yakhadiva in a state of Bhatta, in a state of mean. So that is based on the many things can be there.
So you mean it refers to specific words? It doesn't refer to like the quality, right? Because it looks to me that
so here not referring to the quality. So in enumerations, even though they are many, so that is plural expression should be there. But so in a state of one point, they are the same. That is singular expression is there.
Oh, okay. So it refers to that particular, we can
Yeah.
say categories. Okay.
Yeah. Category. Yeah. Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay.
So Sayadaw.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. So here,
Hello.
Ikego Pajayo. So Sayadaw, could you please explain again? I couldn't hear clearly.
Okay. So in the Bhatana, 24 Beja, you know that?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. Among these 24 Bhaja, so each Bhaja, each condition, so we can divide roughly. So in the Hindu Bhaja, so based on their functions, Bhaja Dhamma condition or cause, and Bhajobana Dhamma may affect, and the Bhaja Sadi how condition, so possibility or something. Okay, so in the Pāli, Vijaya Dhamma, Vijayobana Dhamma, and the Vijaya Sadi, three kinds we can find in each Vijaya. So if we analyze, so Vijaya Dhamma for those 24, Vijaya, so in the Kama Vijaya, so Vijaya Dhamma can be only Kama. So that is a single thing. That is not counted as the Kama Vijaya, except the Kama Vijaya, Tmedawa Kama Vijaya. But our says they will see the remaining 23 Vijaya. So for example, Hindu Vijaya. In the Hindu Vijaya, so the Dhamma which can be Vijaya Dhamma are 6 roots: Loba, Dosa, Moha, Aloba, Adosa, Amoha. In the Aramana Vijaya, so the Dhamma which can be Vijaya Dhamma for the Aramana Vijaya also 6 kinds of objects: Rubaramana, Sadaramana, and so on. For the Adhipati also, the 4 kinds of Adhipati: Chanda Adhipati, Uriya Adhipati, Chaita Adhipati, Vimana Adhipati, and so on. So in Anandara many, Samanana many, Sahajada also many. So in this way, in remaining 23 Vijaya, so Vijaya Dhamma can be many. That is an Anika Dhamma. But so if they are counted as a Vijaya, they are the same. They are Vijaya Dhamma. In the state of Vijaya Dhamma, they are the same. So that is why, without using Vijaya as a plural, so because they are the same in the Vijaya Dhamma, so that is as a Vijaya singular. Ikiko Vijaya.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Okay, so let's move to the next. Oh, sorry. Now Yevoyena. Yevoyenadi came, so some exception can be found. That is, as Sarah said, Yevoyena here. That exception is a Vijaya Hondi in 86. So Abita do so Wibenga. commentary. One five seven. Oh. Yeah, 106, 157, 136, 143. So, 155, 156. Okay, 157. So here 157. Bitya Hundi way. Daragowa Hodi. Oh, this is Bityo Hodi. And here Bitya Hundi. Maybe this one. Bitya Hundi. So Kasama. Nayadana Dinan Kadada Ewan Kadadawa Sankarabi Adano Palasa Bachia Hondi Adano Palasa Bachia Hondi Ewan Kadadawa Sankara Ewan Kadadawa Sankara. So Sankara, but Adano Palasa Bachia, even though they are so the same the cause for his effect, its effect, but plural form. Ewan Kadadawa Sankarabi Adanopalasa Bachia Hondi. No Adanopalasa Bachio Hondi. Yeah, this one. So in this way, some exception, right? A few exception we can find. That is when Sayadaw said Yevon Yena. Okay. And another niti. So yan nama badan lingan hodawa datadi dan nama badan bukala disu wada besu tado linga do inyadra lingan hoti di hoti di. So maybe mistake here. Hoti di nyeya, but no iyo. Ati badan yan nama badan lingan hoda hoti di nyeya, right? Hoti di nyeya. So nama badan lingan hodawa datadi. Dan nama badan bugula disu wada besu tado linga do inyadra lingan hoti. So nama badan lingan. So nama badan not just noun form, the word which refers to a name, which how to say in English, namavada. How to possibly translate?
Long form or long word?
Not noun word. So not every noun word. Proper name. Proper noun, yeah, right?
Proper noun, that means the proper noun is like refers the names and so on.
Yeah. Here, proper noun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So commonly, if we see nama, is so maybe name word, not noun word. Here, nama referring to the not noun form, name. The word for name, that means proper noun, right?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Proper noun.
Okay, proper noun. So in the state of proper noun, so lingan hodawa. Nepana lane the hodawa period. Dita e then bugu with the way to sweaty shido. The darling god or two lane now ma. Nyadra lane and the vado lane the hodi pe. Okay, so to understand that needed, firstly we should check the example here. Brumo nama bhagawa. Right. So like this, the word sumana. Sumana is in a name of the flower that is proper noun. Sumana is flower. At that moment, at the name of the flower, so that jasmine flower. So it is feminine gender. But we use that term, that proper name for a person. So its gender is changed to the masculine or to the feminine or to the neuter. So sumana tero, even though it is the proper noun, feminine gender for the jasmine, but we use that proper noun for the theta at the time sumano. So that rule, yeah. Yeah, nama badan lingan hodawa. So maybe lingan hodawa, maybe so having the feminine gender, so it exists as feminine gender, but then nama badan bogla disu would that be so in saying that name on person, etc. So the do linga do nyadra linga hodi, it is another gender from the origin. So it is known that it should be understood in this way. But rule is a little bit difficult to understand that because the linga hodawa and the linga do and them, so very general term. So originally it is feminine gender or masculine gender. For example, name of that sumana. See a very clear example. Sumana popa. So feminine gender for the jasmine flower. So in the dictionary we can check again. So here you see sumana. The word sumana. And in the R. That is feminine gender, even though not expressed here as a feminine, but sumana, feminine gender, the great flower jasmine. Okay. But in composition, so sumana dharma wedod, and sumana bhatta, and sumana bopa, and sumana makula, and sumana mala, gala not jasmine. So originally it is feminine gender. Okay, in this what we can see. So sumana, so feminine now are declines. Jasmine, but in the jasmine flower or a glad woman, that is another secondary name, actually jasmine. So feminine now, but so it is used that term to call on another person. Maybe that person is a man, like the sumana tero. At the time, the word will be changed in gender, not sumana, sumano. in this way. So that is here example Nayata. So Baduma Badumo Nama Bhagawa. So Baduma is neuter gender, lotus flower, Badumani. Baduman, Badumani, not Badumo. But that term, that proper name is used for the the blessed one to call on the blessed one, the Buddha. So Brahma Buddha. So at that time, Badumo Nama Bhagawa changed to the masculine. And Brahma Nama 80. Even though it is originally feminine neuter gender, Brahma Nama 80. So a woman called Brahma. And Brahma Nama Nirayo. The hell called Brahma. And the Jaido Nama. So Jaida is very clear to us. Jaidan, Jaidan neuter gender, but Jaido Nama Gaha, the householder named Jaida. And the Jaida Nama 80, a woman named Jaida. So in this way, so those proper names originally they are fixed gender, maybe masculine or feminine or neuter. But those proper names, if those proper names are used, so to call on a person, so at that time, based on that gender of person, that term can change in gender. Okay, and then next. So Ati Badam, Samasa Bada, compounded word. Ati Badam, Samasa Badandi Udaban, Asamasa Badandipi. So commonly it is compounded word, compound noun, but so there will be Asamasa as a single word. Wakaya also we can find. So Dayata, what is it? So Satu Dasana. Satu Dasana. Satu Dasana. So seeing the teacher. Satu Dasana. And the Satu Asana. And the Kadu Nedi So. And then Ubayata Kadega Ho. These are examples. Okay, Satu Dasana. And the Satu Asana. And the Kadu Nedi So. Ubayata Kadega Ho. Okay, they are compound words. But as is the Wakya, also we can understand here, example, explanation, data there. So Ubiyata Kadega Ho di, so data dami ko jiwato, sambarai ko jadi, Ubayo ata Ubiyata. Ubayo ata, both benefit, both advantages. Data dami ko, the advantages in the present life, and Sambrai go advantage in the future life, in the future. So Ubayo Ata, both advantages are called here Ubiata. And the Ubiata nan Gadanga ho. Ubiata Gadaga ho. Ubiata nan Gadanga ho. Ubiata nan Gadanga ho. Gadan Aungingo Gaho Eugene. Gadegaha, a win or you're lucky. So win. Kadagaha means lucky or win. So winning or gaining. Kadagaha means winning or gaining. So gaining both benefits. Kadagaho. Ubyatana kadagaho. Ubyata kadaka. Winning or gaining. So ubyaka A1 samasa badang hodi. In this way, it is compounded word. But ita here, ita ja ubiyoti sado ubo sado wiya bhu wajanando yewa hodi. So ubiyo, the word ubiyo is like the word ubo. So bhu wajanando ending in the plural number. Na kataji be eka wajanando. Never ending in the singular number. Na kataji eka wajanando. Never ending in the singular number. That is why. So ubiyat tanesu kadega ho. Ubiyata kadega ho. A1 asamasa badan hoti. Asamasa badan hoti. In this way, isa neyo ubiyata kadega hoti adi subi. Ubiyata kaleka hoti adi subi. Can you understand? For me, a little bit complicated. Ubosadum. Ubiyata tanesu kadega. Sawaji ewan. Okay, let's check the Satu Desana. Satu Asana Gadu Niti. So here 93. Oh, sorry, 91. 91 is M2. Majjhima Nikaya, volume 2. Majjhima Banasa Pāḷi. Page number 66. Page number 60. 62. 63. 64. 65. And here 66. Ewa Masime Aneke Kusala Dhamma Sapa Samarayika Purisa Popula. Yes, so here. So Ubayata Kadekaha as a separated word. Ubayata.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Okay.
I think there is an explanation for this in the Sandhi chapter of the Saddanīti.
Oh.
Yeah. So we can, for example, the Upayatta Kaliga Ho. Then we can understand it in two ways.
Mm-hmm.
So the first way is upayasmin loke kaligraho, which means
Okay.
it fits in both worlds. Or we can think of it as the Upayādisaṅgaha kaligraho, which means defeat of both benefits. So in the first meaning is the upayasmin loke kaligraho, then it is not sandhi, because it
Yes.
is
So
upaya
like
plus
the datta or yatta, like that.
yes,
Attara
yes.
atta. Oh.
But in the second meaning, then it is sandhi.
Okay. So now this so Satu Dasana is we can understand easily. So Satu is actually Satara, right? But in the declension in the dative or gender, so Dasana is Bhave now. Bhave now another suffix. That is why, so seeing the Buddha. So actually in Pāli, seeing of the Buddha. So Satu no Dasana. But Satu all itself can be, genitive case. Satu no Satosa. That is Satu Dasana is Samasa word as well as the Samasa Vega sentence also. Separated. Satu Dasana. Other than Satu is, genitive case singular. But in compound word, Satu Dasana is noun form. So no case ending there. Satu Dasana or Satu Dasana. Okay. The same way Satu Asana. Asana also, asana. The asana also actually, even though we familiar with the name, the meaning of that asana means seat, but actually sitting place. So the bhaven now. So Satu no asana. Here dative case also. Satu no asana, Satu asana. So a place for a seat of the Buddha or a seat of the Blessed One. So Satu asana or and so on. And then Kadu Nade so also the same way. Kadu is agent now. Kadu no Kadosa dative case. So the same way now as so Mr. Ryan pointed out. So Ubayata. So Ubayata here, Ubayata is like the Yata Data as a locative sense at the time, as a separate word Ubayata Kadagaho. So lucky for both or win for both. Winning in both in this way. But if we say, atta in the sense, according to this explanation, so atta in the benefit, so present benefit, like future benefit, so at the time, samasa also can be. Yeah. Okay, got it. Okay, now, so 1.5 hour already. So.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank
Okay,
you so much,
welcome.
Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu.